welcome back to another episode of Reviewing Games. Today, taking a look at importing CD games to the Polymega Part 5. Been a while since we imported any games to the Polymega. So let's start with the first game, which was the King of Fighters Kyo. Let's read some of King of Fighters Kyo. King of Fighters Kyo is a spin-off from SNK's successful fighting games that focuses on the series' main characters, Kyo Kusanagi. The game was based on the comic book same title by Japanese artist Natsumoto Masato. The main difference is that the comic is based on the story of King of Fighters 96. Okay, based on a comic? And we must have already imported this game. So I lost some footage, guys. Let's take a look at King of Fighters Kyo. This is on PlayStation Japan.
6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
Okay.
King of Fighters Kyo.
Let's start a new game.
俺たちが戦う理由はもうないはずだぜ。バカめ。貴様の理
Okay, so I'm watching a movie here. Sorta. And these people are talking. I have no idea what's being said. I can't read any of this, guys. It's like the rain's coming down pretty hard here. And this girl has binoculars. Okay, so she's spying. And now it's a beautiful day outside the school. Okay. And, oh, this looks like Sakura from Street Fighter here. And Simon Belmont. I don't know what's going on, guys. This might be the worst King of Fighters game I think I've ever played. Okay, I got some drop-down menus here. Like maybe the moves or something. I don't know. So, I'm kind of fighting a little bit. I don't know. Don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next game, which was import this to the Polymega. Dracula Unleashed for the Sega CD. That took 8.7 minutes to install disc 1, guys. This is a 2-disc game. So we're going to go ahead and install the second game, which was disc 2 of Dracula Unleashed. Disc 2 took 8.9 minutes, so a little bit longer for the second disc. Let's go ahead and take a look at Dracula Unleashed for the Sega CD. Unleashed! Unleashed! Kind of got a little FMV action kicking off at the beginning here. A little bit, not really.
Do. First it was Father Janos who started me on this agonizing task. Now with the aid of your old allies, it looks like we'll end this horrible scourge.
Sort of. And we're watching another movie. You literally are watching a movie.
I appreciate your kindness while I've been in your city. And now for you to sponsor me in London's most prestigious club.
Nonsense. Your brother and I were extremely close. Here, let me introduce you to some of the other members of the Hades Club. Devlin. Alexander, I'd like you to meet Devlin Goldacre. Devlin Alexander Morris. I believe I've mentioned his late brother Quincy.
Yes, you have. Mr. Goldacre, this certainly is a pleasure. It will be an honor to be accepted into your club.
So, this is the brother of the famous Quincy Morris. I suppose even London isn't big enough for more than one Texan at a time. What brings you here?
Well, it's an unusual story, really. I received a letter from a Romanian priest telling me I should investigate the circumstances surrounding my brother's stabbing.
What are these people talking about? Okay, so he's laughing and drinking.
Shut up, Leopold. Never mind our Czechoslovakian drunk and his ramblings. So, how long have you been in our fair city?
Well, a number of months, actually. I got a bit sidetracked from my investigation when I met Anisette. Since we became engaged and her father took ill, I really haven't had the time to pursue the matter further.
Yes, well, I can see how Anisette could have that effect on a man.
Excuse me, sirs. I have a message from Mr. Morris.
For me? Thank you.
Reading a note. Oh shoot.
Bowen has just suffered a fatal heart attack. I have sedated Miss Bowen and would appreciate your presence tomorrow morning.
I'm terribly sorry.
Perhaps I should go home. I could do with some rest as well. Pardon me.
Death is such a dreadful business.
Anisette?
Oh, Alexander!
Anisette, you must let him go. Andrew is gone.
I know, but it's so hard. I miss him so.
Let me call the doctor to remove his body. The sooner he's in the ground, the sooner his soul can rest.
You think that death can take her from me?
Oh, Daddy!
Anisette! No!
What am I clicking on? I don't know what's going on, guys. So we're just starting off with a bat. This is not working too well this time. This game was a bust. I don't have the patience for this kind of stuff. Moving on to the next game, the Lawnmower Man, Sega CD. So I already imported this. Let's read a little bit of Lawnmower Man. Sega CD version of Lawnmower Man is an action game. The game takes place after the events of the film of the same name, where Job, having successfully escaped destruction, became the omnipotent Cyber Job and trapped several former VSI employees in his virtual reality. Okay. VR, guys? Cyber Job? What the heck? By the turn of the millennium, a technology known as virtual reality, or VR, will be in widespread use. Is it though? Is it? It will allow you to create worlds as unlimited as the imagination itself. Dr. Angelo turned Job, the Lawnmower Man, into a being of pure energy who entered a virtual reality world within the Earth's computer networks. Dr. Angelo, assisted by Carla and Peter, attempted to stop Job, but were too late. Job managed to break into virtual space industries and connect himself to the main computer system. Job's body withered as he projected himself into virtual reality and became the most powerful being ever created, Cyber Job. Breaking out of the VSI computer, Cyber Job transferred himself into the computer networks of the world where he now resides, waiting for the chance to get even with Dr. Angelo. Okay, he wants to get even, guys. He wants revenge.
Iconic 6, 7.
Angelo's experiments on Roscoe, a laboratory chimpanzee, proved conclusively that it was possible to increase the intelligence.
This is kind of cool. This is kind of a cool little FMV beginning here. This is kind of chill. Oh, okay, we got a threat happening here.
Angelo's experiments on Job changed him from a simple lawnmower man into an entity of pure energy who existed only in virtual reality. Here, he was the master of all that existed.
We're digitizing the actors. Okay, I see there's Pierce Brosnan.
Job brought the world to its knees when he rang every phone in the world and crashed the global computer network. Nations fell, borders changed. He reached out to the people who had so much influence on his life, people who were now as helpless as everyone else. He brought them into his world. Angelo and his friends Carla and Peter became Job's prisoners.
Cyber guy. Is that Job? What's he doing? Oh, he's got the lawnmower out. That can't be good. This is my domain. Uh-oh, he's pissed. Cyber Job, no! No! Is like a little monkey here? What the hell? Is he dabbing? He's dabbing.
Head of the SM. Jake, Job's tormentor from the petrol station. The director of the show. Father McKean, Job's guardian. Roscoe, the test chimpanzee. We're all enslaved by Job and transformed into beings like Cyber Job.
All right, I don't know, guys. Let's try to import another game. This was Dragonball Final Bout for the PS1. Dragonball GT Final Bout for the PS1 North America. That took 2.2 minutes to install, very fast. Let's take a look at Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. You have your little anime FMV intro here, which is great. Goku fighting all the enemies. Majin Buu, and oh, there's Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon. That's pretty cool. Did anybody ever watch Dragon Ball GT? It's a series that came out after Dragon Ball Z ended. Kinda got replaced with Dragon Ball Super, guys. After the FMV ends, kinda got a couple different options here. Battle. Okay, get to pick your character here. Let's go with Goku. Oh, we're fighting Pan.
So, let's see how strong you are!
What? Am I gonna fight against an old man?
Look at this battle, guys. And you're going to be throwing your ki blasts and charging up, trying to go Super Saiyan as you fire off a Kamehameha wave. Oh, we got a beam struggle. Ah! All you want to do is attack with moves and combos and special attacks and try to get those beam struggles. Let's try Piccolo. He's always one of my favorite characters.
Hurry and attack me!
I won't lose to someone like you!
6, 7.
Come on, Piccolo. Do something here. Fight back. Charge up and try to pull off one of those special moves. Special beam cannon! Try to pull off one of those beam struggles. Oh, there we go. Get him! Moving on to the next game, which was Ultraverse Prime for the Sega CD. I know this is kind of sounding like another Sega CD episode, but we already imported this. Let's read a little bit of Ultraverse Prime. Ultraverse Prime is a side-scrolling brawler game similar to Final Fight or Streets of Rage. Players control the superhero Prime, 13-year-old boy called Kevin Green that has the power to transform into a superhero adult version of himself. Okay, powering up into adulthood, guys. This could be neat. And this was a Malibu Comics character. This is kind of cool. Act 1, Scene 1, The Alley. Okay, how many games start in the alley? A lot. So you're going to be punching and kicking your way forward, bashing enemies and punching them in the face. Watch out for exploding doors and more bad guys coming out at you. This music's awesome, by the way. Soundtrack. All you want to do is attack enemy waves coming at you, make your way to the next location, which was the sewer. Watch out for those alligator guys down there. You don't want to mess up with those. All kinds of different bad guys, and make your way to that boss someplace. And that last game was Ultraverse Prime, Sega CD. We're going to be taking a look at more games that we're going to be importing to the Polymega. Stay tuned for that. Just want to say thank you very much for watching. Take care, and see you guys next time.
Tape 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
Seven. Six, seven.